Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsy Fae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsy Fae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her About page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsy Fae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, Fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon. Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsy Fae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsy Fae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info.
Hello everyone, welcome, how's it going? Hi Miss Moonlight, how are you? Hi Culture, hi Dee, hello everyone, hi Alice, welcome, how's everyone doing? Hello, hi Ellen. Long time no see, yeah, it's been a while since you've been on a members night. Hello Dee and everyone, welcome. You know how it works, so I'll switch the screens. There you go. I missed a few lives and I forget what to do already. Oh, my camera's not working. Hopefully it decides to do something. There we go. I think it's gonna work. I'm still working on my what I've been up to video for everybody. It's a work in progress. It's a lot of little tiny pictures and clips. But it's a work in progress. You like the background? Thank you. Yeah. And my daughter painted me for my background. I don't know if you can see that. My camera's a little slow. There we go. See, there's me, and this is Moonbeam. My card camera is slow. Yeah. See, that's me and Moonbeam. So we're sitting on the altar now. Funny. It's a gnome. I'm the fairy. Alice! The fairy, yeah. Cause see, I'm the fairy witch and he's the gnome. Wizard. I don't know. You got a phone call? Oh man. I'll come back, Miss Moonlight. For Alice. What does Alice need to know about RJ's thoughts, feelings, intentions towards Alice right now? Did he call and hang up quickly? Oh man. Got cold feet pretty fast. Let's see for Alice. What's going on with RJ's thoughts towards Alice right now? Oh man, he's contemplating if he should just end things. The card camera is really, really slow. I'm not sure what's up with that, but hopefully that's okay. I don't know. You have the Death card in the light and the Ten of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like he's contemplating if he should stay or he should go. Like, should he like move towards you romantically? Should he, keep stringing you along, or should he go in, full force? I feel like he doesn't know. I feel like that was on his mind. What's on RJ's feelings? What does RJ truly feel about Alice right now? Oh, I lost the camera altogether. Oh man. Ugh. Yeah. His mind and heart are both on the same page, so he's kind of thinking if he should move towards you or not, because you have the Six of Swords in the light and the Eight of Pentacles in the dark. So he's wants something really long term, something stable, something real, but I can't decide. Maybe just gonna fix the camera again. It wasn't on at all, and I put it on. Fix it. It's off. Not working. There we go. Alright, yeah. So, like I said, it looks like his thoughts and his feelings are on the same page. Like, should I end things or should I, plant my roots and grow something with Alice or not? And his feelings are on the same page. Should I let her go? Should I stay and make something real out of this? Why, what are his intentions moving forward? I feel like at this time he doesn't know what his intentions are. What are lingering in his intentions? Confusion. Okay. So, what would happen if he did decide to stay? If he does decide to stay, you have the world, so he would put all of himself into it. He just doesn't know if he can. I feel like he's trying to, I feel like he doesn't really want to play games. He just kind of wants to be either in it or not. Doesn't want to do the back and forth of business, it seems. Did RJ actually call Alice and hang up? Did RJ actually call Alice and hang up? Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is a yes card, but it's in the dark and it's a sword, so I'm leaning more towards it wasn't him. But maybe he did think about calling you. I don't know if it's just his mind or his energy was strong enough to make the phone call. Said why? Okay. Yeah. So why did he call and hang up? Maybe he didn't do it intentionally. Maybe it's a misdial. I mean, I butt dial people all the time because I'm always walking around with my phone. I feel like he didn't do it on purpose because cards are saying no. So he may not even be aware of it. Yeah. He did it on purpose? Okay, well I'm just saying what the card's saying. You know that swords mean no. So so I'm reading what the cards are saying, so um that's what I got. I don't know. DD, why TMZ? Oh, hey TMZ. I don't know why I was reading why. For DD, oh man, Moonbeam's just got to come and park himself beside me, it seems, because his card camera's not working. A long time no see, yeah. What's coming in for DD? What's coming in for DD? Hi, Mr. Maurice. Thank you for becoming a member again. Thank you so much. For DD. What is coming in for DD on our YouTube channel? What's coming in for DD on our YouTube channel? You have the moon cards. So it's kind of like up in the air. It's still a mystery. Still unsure of where this is headed. The Seven of Pentacles, though. Seven of Pentacles is good. It's like you're putting in the work, having the patience, evaluating your situation. Which evaluating your situation on YouTube, is like checking your analytics, watching your watch time, watching that side of things, rather than focusing just on the number of subscribers and views. So like watching your progress and evaluating what does good and what doesn't. That's exactly what Seven Pentacles is, right? The Fool is in the dark, so it's like not taking any risks, but being cautious of what you decide to post or don't post, I guess, seems to be lingering around. For the Six of Cups in the dark, some nostalgia energy coming through, so I don't know if that has to do with the stories you've been posting or what, but let's see, what else can we get for DD with this energy here? The Five of Wands is in the light. Oh yeah, there might be some conflicting. I don't know if it's a matter of the comments or what, or other people giving you their opinion about your channel. And Wands is always about that competition, or worrying about other people's opinions, or trying to prove yourself, or whatever that is for you. The Chariot is in the dark, so I feel like it's kind of like pulled over, out of pause, not really going in any direction right now. But it's not going backwards either, so that is good. Right? Six of Cups. I mean, I was gonna say Six of Cups. Yeah, the Six of Cups. It's a Nine of Cups. So dreams are. I mean, anything is possible with the channel. It seems like dreams can come true. Whatever you set your intentions to, you can manifest it. But yeah, that's what I got. You're welcome, beauty. You called for like 2 minutes and wondered why. Okay, yeah. Yeah. That is weird. I don't know, the cards aren't really saying anything except that all the cards are indicating that he is not sure if he wants to end things or not, Alex. That's like what all the cards were saying. You know, it's like grounding energy with the pentacles, but then, you know, swords energy, death card, like wanting to end things. With the, can I move the card thing, Ronnie? Because I can't see the questions. There we go. I can see the questions now, I guess. Okay. Ellen. General reading for Ellen. General reading for Ellen. What does Ellen need to know right now? What does Ellen need to know right now? What does Ellen need to know right now? Ooh, the Ace of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, being limited in your options, and trying to juggle everything that life throws at you, right? I can feel that. Oh man, the Eight of Swords and the light. I just feel this energy of you feeling stuck in your head, trying to figure out what is what kind of thing, feeling like your hands are tied or whatever that is. I don't know. But yeah, the Two of Pentacles, so I do feel this energy of like juggling around your resources or your finances, your time, your energy, whatever that is for you. Just feeling like you wish that there was two of you sometimes, maybe even. There is a death card, so I feel there is going to be some big profound changes coming your way or some sort of rebirth transformation that's going to give you a little bit of sense of security because you have the Four of Pentacles here, or sense of stability, or just a more steady routine of what you've been dealing with right now, it seems. Clarify. What else does Ella need to know about this energy? Why is the Death card here? Ooh, I don't know if there's like you and some sort of relationship is coming to an end. Doesn't necessarily have to be love, could be anything, right? Four of Pentacles, I mean, the Seven of Pentacles, like putting some more work into it. Or evaluating the situation to see if that relationship is even worth investing in. Ace of Pentacles and the Lights. Maybe letting somebody go and allowing a new person into your energy because you have the Ace of Pentacles, so maybe some sort of new opportunity, new person, new potential of growth coming in for you as well. Especially with this Four of Pentacles, someone's like releasing something and you're focusing more on this new thing from the Ace of Pentacles that will help you gain this prosperity and sense of security with a Four of, you know, Four of Pentacles to save money or, yeah, I don't know. That's what I got. Hi, Bernard. How are you? Culture. Hello. My colleague is currently... Okay. For culture, my colleague is encouraging me to productively rebel against my boss. Guidance on enhancing this idea. Okay, let's see. Ooh, the Six of Cups came out. For culture. My daughter's little stuffy went flying. I think you're looking at the ceiling. You turn the camera around. Maybe you're fixing the camera. Now you see me. I'm doing good, Bernard. What we cooked tonight? A movie made now we see the floor. Pardon me, just seeing everything on the other phone. Seeing the floor, the dog. Oh gosh. He cooked chicken subs. Like he made chicken and he made subs with them. Yeah. So we had the French fries. He made the French fries too, so that was good. Movie was messing with the camera. Sorry it's taking too long. Hello? But, oh yeah, I can see where her hand is. It's just slow. Like, I'm talking, but the camera's not catching up.
Just that as needed. I'm gonna be.
Okay. Ryan's gonna fix something, I don't know what. We're back. Hopefully it's gonna stay this time. We need to go closer this way. I never know where the camera is. We'll try this again, culture. That was the Six of Cups, so some nostalgia energy. Hi, Bernadette. Hello. Oh man, I lost everything. Oh well. Well, let's just try this again anyways. Maybe it'll just come back on its own. Sometimes it does come back on its own. Oh, it turned itself off completely. There we go. I got it back. Woohoo! Yeah, let's see here for culture. Culture's colleague is encouraging culture to productively rebel against the boss. How is that going to play out, eh? What advice we have for culture with that situation? Oh man, go for it. 5 of Swords. Oh man, maybe not that violently as it looks, you know, just mentally that violent, not physically that violent. Oh man, that is definitely a difficult decision to make though, if you're gonna fight him or not. Not quite sure what that is about. Hierophant as well is like breaking the rules, going against the norms of what's expected, I guess. You know, 2 of Swords, a difficult decision, being stuck in the middle between, you know, your colleagues and your boss, and that's a tough situation there. Trying to figure out what's what. 7 of Swords is in the dark though, so I feel like it's just a matter of like being completely honest though, not sneaking around the shadows and being caught doing something, by just being upfront and saying, hey, we don't like what's going on here. I don't know. What other advice do we have for culture? What other advice do we have on this for culture? Ace of Cups. Oh man. Seems like loving a passion is the way to go as well, not just verbally coming up with ideas on what you're not happy with. The High Priestess is in the dark. Maybe think logically, not rely solely on your intuition for this case, but also not keeping secrets by being honest with your situation to the right people. No stabbing swords. No stabbing swords here. You know, don't cut anybody's head off there. I'm not quite sure what's happening, but yeah, no dismemberment of any limbs. We're not gonna do any of that. The moon is in the dark, so again, you know, like be completely honest. Don't keep secrets. Don't hold things in that that need to come out. Right? Let's see what else we can get here. 4 of Wands. It's on again. It just turns itself off, and I forget to turn it back on. I don't know. Movie is talking about the camera. I know, I keep losing it, Bernard. I don't know what's going on. It was working so good for a good couple of months, because I was doing this before. Then we switched cameras around, and now it's doing it again. I don't know. I got the 4 of Swords and the 10 of Wands in the dark, so either way, you're gonna feel like it's you know, a lot of weight, a lot of stress, a lot of worries on your shoulders, culture. So So I feel like it's just a matter of you doing what you feel is best for you to do, you know? As long as you're not being caught lying or scheming or doing any of the Seven of Swords energy. Moonbeam thinks that there's a Wi-Fi issue here. I have no idea. There is a thunderstorm outside too, so I don't know if that is causing any reason. Or potential thunderstorm. I haven't heard thunder yet. There was a thunderstorm warning earlier. It seems okay now? Okay. I don't know. Alice! What do people love most about Alice? What do people love most about Alice? What do people love most about Alice? I can really feel that when people think about you, what they love most about you is that you don't just wear your heart on your sleeve. You really put a lot of thought and effort into it. And for the Ace of Wands as well, I feel like you don't make new connections easily, or you may make new connections easy, but you know, you don't just rush into things either, it seems. You may think about things before you jump right in, eh? But I feel like there's this energy as well as like, even though you're a little bit cautious, you don't really, you know, you're not ready for a long-term thing right away either. Because the Four of Wands and the Three of Wands are both in the dark, so it's kind of like holding back with any long-term goals at the beginning, because it's the Ace of Wands here. What else do people love most about Alice? You're the Queen of Pentacles, you know, very real. I was thinking that, the Queen of Pentacles. You're a Pisces though, right? So I feel like you have a good combination of that loving, romantic, fantasy type of energy that Pisces bring, with more logic and balance and slowness and steadiness kind of thing. I do feel like maybe you're even a heartbreaker, you know? I don't know. Or maybe you just end up getting your heart broken. And it kind of sucks, right? Yeah. Ace of Pentacles. It feels like you have really good first impressions, but then you get stuck in your head with like the Queen of Pentacles and you overthink things too much, it seems, maybe. I feel like that is what they notice about you. That's probably what they love most about you too. But at the same time, it's one of those, you know, even though it's a great quality you have, it may also be one of those ones that sabotage yourself with the Three of Swords energy coming through here. That's what I got. Cards, and sometimes, I don't know. To be too honest, this camera thing is not working tonight. I have no idea what's up with that. It keeps turning itself off. Like, I keep turning it on. Like, the blue screen comes on. I have to turn the black screen back on. I think it's the phone is being weird. It probably needs to be restarted again. I don't know. Mr. Maurice, hello. What do the cards see coming from Mr. Maurice in July around my current job in general? Let's see what's going on for Mr. Maurice in July around the current job in general. What does Mr. Maurice need to focus on for his current job in July? Ace of Pentacles in the dark. What does Mr. Maurice need to know for his current job in July? What's going on in his situation? Lucky, come here. My camera disappeared again. Sorry about that, Mr. Maurice. There you go. It's back on, Moonbeam. Okay. He's gonna switch to phones again. I'm gonna try to shuffle the cards again, Miss Maurice, because I think that is still Alice's energy that's kind of lingering, or the energy before. So I'm just gonna try this again. For Mr. Maurice, what does Mr. Maurice need to know about his current work situation for July? What does Mr. Maurice need to know for the current work situation in July? What does Mr. Maurice need to know about his current work situation in July? What does Mr. Maurice need to know for the current work situation in July? Probably do, Bernard. Ooh, Nine of Wands. So, what's going on in Mr. Maurice's current job? Hidden message from the universe, so that's always good. For the Knight of Pentacles, I'm gonna say Knight of Pentacles. The Nine of Wands. Well, I don't know why I said the Knight of Pentacles, but I do feel this Knight of Pentacles energy coming through. Like you being cautious and patient and reliable to your work, being committed, practical, and all that sort of fun stuff, but also, not rushing into anything that may disrupt the energy at the workplace as well. Yeah, so you do have the Nine of Wands here in the light. So I do feel like there's this energy of you focusing on being resilient, standing strong, not allowing all the chaos that's going around at your current job to affect you. Because I feel like some of it is getting a little bit better because you do have the Eight of Swords in the dark. So you feel the sense of relief or the sense of, not being so suffocated by your stresses and worries and that sort of thing a little bit. Perhaps, or that is coming throughout July. There is a Knight of Swords here, so I feel like you feel more or you will feel more focused and ambitious and persuasive in your energy. I feel like overall you're going to get along better with the co-workers, or there may be some better communication going on there of some sort. And the hidden message from the universe is the Hierophant. So I do feel this energy of you, making sure that your mind is on the right place and you're doing what is expected or doing what you feel is right to do. And I feel like that's going to gain you a lot of respect at work despite all the challenges that have been going on. At the bottom of the deck, you do have the Strength card. So it's just, keep doing what you're doing. Be confident in your current situation. I feel like things are going to be improving. They may not be improving fast or a lot, but is there a specific question about your job you'd like to ask, Mr. Maurice? No? Okay, that's what I got. You're welcome. You can feel free to ask another question if you like. I'm just gonna see what Lucky's doing, because he's being a bad bud. Lucky, what are you doing? You being a bad bud? What are you doing? Go see Sarah. Go see Sarah, Lucky. Go see Sarah. Go, 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 go see Sarah. Go. Sarah. Go. Go see Sarah. Oh yeah, sorry about that. A little bit chaos going on around here, I guess. Diddy! What is coming in the whole month of July for Didi? What's coming in the whole month of July for Didi? What's coming in the whole month of July for? What's been on like the first week of July? Oh man, the first week of July you have the Queen of Cups and the Moon. So I don't know if it's like having issues with your mom or some sort of person. Whoever the Queen of Cups is for you, someone who's very, a little bit smothering or trying to get into your business, controlling. I'm not quite sure what that is for you. The Moon too, like not always being honest with you, or you're not being, or not wanting to be open to this person and telling them all your business. just wanting to do things the way you do. Ugh, that seems to be the first week, but the first week is over, right? I don't know if that's already happened. The second week, I mean, is the Knight of Wands. So, taking action. I don't know, it's you taking action or someone else taking action towards you. There is a Two of Wands as well. So it's kind of like planning ahead, waiting to see what options you have before you take that first steps. But I feel like it's kind of like just watching to see how things play out before you make your decision. But you are considering your options, it seems, that you have to move forward with whatever that action is. I don't know if it's an action that you're going to take or if it's someone wanting to pursue you in romance even, maybe, right? It's a flirty night. What's going on the third week? The Five of Pentacles is in the dark, so I think you're going to be overcoming challenges and obstacles and figuring things out. And the Two of Wands, he says that you will anyways. You know, making things a little bit easier on yourself, maybe stressing a little bit less or worrying a little bit less about something. What's happening the fourth week of July for Dee? Wheel of Fortune, there you go. Maybe time to buy a lottery ticket on the fourth week, I don't know. Things seem to be spinning more in your favor come the fourth week. You know, it may not be a brand new opportunity or it may not be a whole bunch of joy and enlightenment, but it could be something. Could be at least a boost of vitality, a boost of energy to move towards something better. Oh man, I asked too many questions. Two of Swords. Whatever luck is coming your way, it is going to make you be faced with a difficult decision on how you're going to navigate this good energy. That's what it got. Sounds good? Awesome. Bernard, first reading. A general reading about my job. How long am I going to be at my job? Let's see. For Bernard, what does Bernard need to know about his job? How long will Bernard be at his job? I don't really do timing, Bernard, as you know. But we'll figure out what's going on with Bernard's job situation. Oh man, I feel like there is a chance of them letting you go because the Six of Swords is about letting go and moving on to something better. The Eight of Wands is in the dark. So I do feel this energy of like things slowing down, things not picking up pace like you would like it to. I also feel like there's this energy of you, you know, you may not have the best luck moving forward, but things seem to be, you know, I feel like if you do get let go from your job, there will be something new coming. You just don't know what it is yet. That's probably why the Ace of Pentacles in the dark, because you don't know, it's not clear yet, right? There's some delays, there's things that you don't know that may be happening. What's going on with these Ace of Pentacles? Why is the Ace of Pentacles in the dark? Oh, could be just playing the waiting game before something new does happen. But you do have the skills and the talent to try something new. It's just a matter of figuring out what those skills and talents are to use them. But yeah, I feel like work may be temporary. I'm not sure, but yeah. I feel like if it is temporary, there will be something that will come up, but it's kind of like just waiting on it. What? Ellen, hello. What is it that I'm letting go of? What is Ellen letting go of? What is Ellen letting go of right now? That one came out fast. All the stresses and worries and anxieties and everything that's no longer serving you. Moving forward, what you're letting go of. Is Ellen letting go of her job? Is Ellen letting go of her job? The Three of Pentacles? Three of Pentacles is a yes card, but it's in the dark, so it's not a strong yes that you're letting go of your job. But it is Three of Pentacles, right? Three of Pentacles is like perfecting the skills that you have and trying to figure out what's what, eh? If you don't feel like you fit in, you don't fit in. If that's causing stresses and conflicts, or not getting recognized for your efforts, that'll probably determine that energy. You also have the Hermit that wants to come through, so I feel like you're going to be doing some soul searching about what exactly you want to do. If you want to stay in your job and fight for it, and, turn your Three of Pentacles into a light, or if you want to try something new. Is there any kind of offer or opportunity coming towards Ellen? Any kind of offer or opportunity coming towards Ellen? Make magic happen. You have to manifest that opportunity. I was thinking that too with the Three of Pentacles and now the Magician both in the dark. I feel like you have skills and talents that you haven't been putting to good use like you should be. Right? I feel like there's something that you can focus on or work on that will make things more clear to you about what you should do, especially regarding your skills and talents and experiences that you have. Because I feel like there is options. Seven of Cups could be like there's too many options, too many choices to decide on. It's just a matter of making the right one, and the right one is one that makes sense for you, not just the wishful thinking one. Based on the first reading you did for me, oh my goodness, I have no idea what that was. I'm guessing that was what is Ellen letting go of. How is all this going to come? What is going to be the end goal of all this for Ellen? Ten of Pentacles, you setting you down your roots, and seeing where things go. Laying down your foundation and building something for yourself, it seems. Which is, Ten of Pentacles, so what you're building is some sort of stability, some foundation. I don't know if it's like you just building your own business or a career for yourself. Knight of Wands, taking action. Ten of Cups, letting all the hard times go, water under the bridge. You can still cross it. You might not know what's on the other side, but you might figure it out once you get there. That's what I got. Bernadette, hello. For Bernadette, well, I run into Kayla when school starts again in September. Let's see, will Bernadette run into Kayla when school starts again in September? Will Bernadette run into Kayla when school starts again in September? I would say no, because the Queen of Swords, but it is a possibility, because she is in the dark. Well, what's going to happen between Bernadette and Kayla? What's going to happen between Bernadette and Kayla? Oh, man. I don't know. I feel like it's a possibility, but probably not likely. I feel like there's not a good energy between the two of you right now. Things could always change, but right now, Seven of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like there's some trust issues, some maybe lies. I don't know what's going on there. The Nine of Wands is also in the light, so I feel like it's just a matter of you being a little bit on guard, but also staying strong and resilient despite what may happen between the two of you. That's what I got though. The Four of Cups, just a matter of don't dwell on it, just let it go and, see what happens there. What I got? It does feel awesome. I love this deck. I feel like I read the cards so much better with my deck than other decks. Because, we pick cards based on what I think of the cards, so I like my deck. I don't know if it'd work for anyone else, but it works well for me. Culture. What do I still need to learn before I'm ready to move on from this job? See, for culture, what does culture still need to learn before she's ready to move on from this job? be the Queen of Pentacles. Luck and fortune and good karma. Oh man, the universe is trying to do its best to help you out there. The Queen of Pentacles, you know, she was someone who was very grounded, sensible, but also very stubborn, right? Doesn't take no for an answer. The Wheel of Fortune, just luck, timing, destiny, good karma coming your way. So I feel like it's just a matter of luck and being stubborn to going after what you want. The Temperance here makes sure your mind, heart, and soul is all aligned, and you are extremely confident in what your next bold moves are in your career or any sort of advancement in your job. There is a Seven of Pentacles in the dark, so I feel like maybe releasing some frustrations or, you know, if you feel like you want to slack a little bit because the job's not meaningful enough to you or not, you know, not get your focus to put your full heart into it. It may be time to evaluate your situation and see what would keep you interested and motivated and, you know, where you can put your heart into it. Right? I don't know. I know I personally can't work anywhere if my heart's not into it. That's probably why I changed jobs so many times. Sometimes you love it and then you hate it. When you start hating it is when you kind of gotta change it up and do something else. Miss Moonlight. MSAT reading. That makes sense? I'm confused. What is MSAT reading? So Monday to Saturday reading? Gotcha. Monday to Saturday reading. Monday to Saturday. I figured it out eventually. Taurus, you know, we're slow. Miss Moonlight. What does Miss Moonlight need to know from Monday to Saturday? What does Miss Moonlight need to know from Monday to Saturday? What's happening on a Monday? Oh, there's going to be a grumpy old king. But that's today, right? So I feel like that's probably done with. You already dealt with this person, whoever he is. Not quite sure what kind of temper he was holding on to, but what's happening for Tuesday? Two of Pentacles, balancing act, right? Trying to figure out what you gotta do. Juggling things around, being flexible, or not wanting to be flexible, but move things around. What's going on for Wednesday? Witchy Wednesday. Oh man. Oh, you're just gonna feel dead. You're gonna be done with you're gonna be done with the week by Wednesday. I could feel that for you, right? I feel like a lot of people don't like Wednesdays. I just feel the sense of you needing to take that rest and reflect on all the things that you don't want to think about. What's going on for Thursday for Miss Moonlight? What's going on Thursday for Miss Moonlight? Oh man, the past is gonna come out and creep up on you and bite you in the butt or something, right? Being haunted by your past, thinking of all the past regrets and what I should have done, could have done, didn't do. That sucks. I guess that is Throwback Thursday, right? So that's probably why that term came along. Throwback Thursday. What's going on Friday? Hopefully it's party time on Friday. What's going on Friday for Miss Moonlight? That doesn't look like party to me. Seven of Wands in the dark. I think you're going to be a little bit defensive, but you're going to push your way through it. You know, you're going to refuse to compromise and stick to your guns. You know, stick to what you want to do and not get defeated. Make sure you don't lose your boobie, though. You know, she's kind of lost it there a little bit. Make sure you check on Friday. Making sure you're wearing a good bra. Nothing happens there. I don't know. Pizza on Friday. There you go. What's going on Saturday for Miss Moonlight? What's going on Saturday for Miss Moonlight? The devil. The devil's in the dark. So I guess Saturday is time for sex, right? Get those sexual pleasures going on there. Oh man. Could be just you getting up to no good, but that's okay. We have to cause some trouble and chaos sometimes. Yeah, I don't know. The devil, can be just releasing some toxic shit and reclaiming your power and focusing on what you want to do. That's what I got. I guess so. I don't know. Feels like you're gonna have a normal week. Nothing too exciting seems to be going on. I was hoping for a party for you, but it wasn't happening. And pizza, yeah, I need to put an extra card in my tarot deck that says pizza, just eat pizza and chocolate. That sounds great. Is there strawberries with that chocolate? Alice! Alice needs to know right now about what is coming towards Alice that she doesn't see or know yet. What's coming towards Alice that she doesn't see or know yet? What's coming towards Alice that she doesn't see or know yet? Oh man, no one's partying this week. I guess everybody's tired from partying last week. Three of Cups is in the dark, so I do feel like there's going to be some reunions, but I feel like it's not really going to be a good reunion. But I just feel like maybe someone who made you feel left out or caused drama or gossip about you before, caused some sort of, things. You may have to deal with them. They may be coming up in your energy moving forward. I have no idea. It could even be someone that you didn't get along with in the past. May decide that, okay, maybe I do like Alice, and maybe they're going to try to make amends with you of some sorts. Because you have the star here trying to bless this energy of coming forward. Not quite sure why they're going to be coming back, but it seems like I don't really feel like it's a new beginning. The Fool is in the dark, but there is a new person. I don't think it's like an ex. I just feel like it's a past person that you knew from the before, like from I don't know school or I don't know. Who is this person? Who is this person coming towards Alice? Who is this person trying to come towards Alice? The devil. Oh man, it's someone who realized they had a sexual attraction towards you that they didn't realize before. They're like, oh man, I missed out on that opportunity when I had the chance. I wonder if I have a chance now. I feel like they've been spending a lot of time thinking about it, and now they're ready to take action, but they're not going to take action too fast. They're going to go very slow and steady because they're not quite sure like this realization is real or not. Is this person going to want to date Alice? Is this person going to want to date Alice? Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is the yes card. I feel like they're feeling very confident about it. They're feeling resilient, so I don't know. Seems to be a new love, but I feel like you know who this person is, and you didn't like them before, so I don't know how that's going to play out for you. They seem to have genuine love feeling towards you now. Bernard. That card wants to come out for you, Bernard. Spiritual reading. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or faith? I want to come and give Bernard a message. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or faith? I want to come give Bernard a message. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or faith? I want to come give Bernard a message. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or faith? I want to come give Bernard a message. Oh man, for the Six of Cups is in the light, so I feel like, there's going to be some good times, a good reunion, some mixed feelings though, but I feel like you're going to be having fun, having a good time. Some joy and happiness is coming your way. There is the Empress in the dark, so could be making sure that you're not feeling too overly emotional about something. You're not shutting down because of feeling so overwhelmed. So I do feel like there is a lot of good energy coming, but I feel like it's not going to be easy energy at the same time. You do have the Knight of Swords and the Light, so I do feel like there's this energy of you wanting to take action, and quick action too. But I really feel like the Empress here in the dark is telling you to slow down and think before you take that action. Don't just rush into anything. Make sure that you know all the answers, you know what exactly you're getting yourself into before you get going on that. The Six of Wands is here too. I feel like you will get that recognition that you deserve, so support some praise. So I don't know if it's like a bonus at your work or some good things at your work maybe coming out of this. Or maybe just being recognized for some good deeds that you've been doing elsewhere. But yeah, seems to be like a really good energy for you, Bernard. Yeah, you know, there's some things that may be wanting to change, so don't resist the changes. Let's go with the flow. You know, be this King of Cups. I mean, the King of Cups is a Scorpio, and you're a Scorpio, Bernard. So, you know, lead with kindness and compassion, and I feel like that's going to make you look more passionate and attractive. So there's some good energy there. Duty. Will the app I'm using helping me out with YouTube channel? Let's see for Dee. Will the app that Dee is using will help her with her YouTube channel? I think this deck just does not want to answer that question, so we'll try another one. Will the app that Dee is using for her YouTube channel help her channel grow? Will the app that Didi's channel is using to help her YouTube channel grow? I feel like there could be some potential, but it's not going to be like a fast, quick fix thing, it seems. Because the Hermit's in the dark, so, you know, I feel like you may not connect with it all that well. There is the Ten of Pentacles here. Oh, did I misunderstand? Will the app I'm using to help me with my YouTube channel? Did I misunderstand something? Will the app I'm using help me with the YouTube channel? Yeah. I feel like you'll have mixed feelings about it. That's what I'm feeling, you know, because the star feels like there could be some good potential here, but you know, the Queen of Pentacles is very slow and steady. There's not going to be some fast-paced changes with the app, it seems. I'm not quite sure what kind of app you're using, but yeah. Right now, I know YouTube is really focusing on sticking to the trends. Whatever's really, really, really trendy right now, that's what YouTube is pushing out the most. It's not really about your content, it's what YouTube kind of wants to push out, it seems. Like some keywords, like if you look at some people who have a lot of views, they don't really put a title, they just put a lot of keywords that the algorithm is looking for. But that's what I want. Ellen! You notice that too? Yeah. Just try to put words in your titles that are trending right now, whatever that is. Like sometimes my son, his title in his video is just insane, and everybody clicks on it. All he wrote is "This is insane." It has nothing to do with his content, but that's just his title, and everybody clicks on it. I'm not good at that, doing that clickbait title thing. It's like I need to work on that myself, but yeah. For Ellen, I have an idea. No. Oh, never mind. Okay, that is what you said. Oh man. I have an idea that I plan to implement on early 2026. It would involve a move and new kind of work. Would those plans be a better use of my talent skills than my current work? Let's see. These cards are not cooperating, so for Ellen. Well, Ellen's idea for early 2026, will that work out for Ellen right now? Will Ellen's idea work out? The Six of Cups is a yes card, but is in the dark. So maybe you like making sure that your new idea is a new idea without adding some old ideas into it. I don't know. Would this idea be good involving a move to a new place? Yes, there's a lot of strength there. Would this new idea help with a new kind of work? No. Would those plans be a better use of Ellen's talents and skills? Four of Cups is a maybe. Would these talents and skills be better at her current job somewhere else? No. Will the skills and talents be better used for something that is completely different than her current job? No. Oh my goodness, Ellen, I don't know what's going on here. Would those plans be better talents? Okay, let's see. I'm gonna try to ask the cards the question again in a different way. Let's see. If Ellen moves to a new place for a different type of career, how will that play out? Ooh, you're gonna meet the man of your dreams there, it seems. That Knight of Cups is waiting for you there. I feel like there's going to be some sudden chaoses, some big changes, unexpected changes that may come your way before you get your goals that you want to move. The Eight of Cups, I feel like you're going to be stuck in your situation for a little bit longer than you're planning on. Because I do feel like there is some competition that you're going to be fighting or wanting to fight that may be better for your talents and skills. Will fighting this competition be better for Ellen's current talents and skills? There's gonna be some soul searching. I feel like it's not a matter of what you're feeling, it's a matter of what you're thinking and using your logic. That's what I got though. But that's gonna be like a Knight of Cups is gonna come out of it one way or another. Maybe this Knight of Cups will persuade you of not moving away. Bernadette. I don't do health questions, Bernadette. Do you have another question? You're welcome, Ellen. Bernadette, are you still here? Do you have another question for me? Good night, Ellen. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. You feel free to ask more questions if you are still lingering around. Sorry, Bernadette. Ask another question whenever you come back. Culture! For culture, I have all this energy I want to direct towards improving my situation. Guidance on where to start. Let's see for culture. Rain spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that have a message for culture about where to direct her energy. Where should culture direct her energy right now? Surrendering to the universe, it seems. How can culture improve her situation? How can culture improve her situation? Rain spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. I want to give a message on how culture can improve her situation. And just see what the Emperor is in the dark for. But I do feel like there's energy of just you surrendering to the universe and going with the flow rather than pushing against it. I'm not quite sure where the universe is trying to put you, but what is the Emperor in the dark here? Being stuck and indecisive, being more confident. Maybe the universe does want you to be more, um, being more in control. Maybe it's about being more in control, but in different aspects of what you've been feeling in control of. So I do feel like there's some decisions that could be made that are not being made. I feel this indecisive energy. The Nine of Pentacles is also in the dark too, so Nine of Pentacles is like being more confident, more resilient, more persuasive in your energy than just letting it linger. But maybe the universe does want it to linger for a little bit longer before you start improving your situation. So it does seem to be like there's some soul searching going on. Then there's also the judgment. The judgment is very much like, the spirits, the ancestors, the angels, fairies, whatever they are, all those beings are watching over us, All the gods and goddesses, there's lots of them out there. Trying to direct you into a direction. So it's kind of just a matter of you letting go of some control and just seeing where they're trying to guide you naturally without overthinking it. I feel like that is a lot of fear of not making the right decision. I do feel that. I feel like that is a hard thing to do. Judgment is like following your calling, following where your heart is leading you, rather than putting so much thought into it. Oh man, where's all this headed for culture? Oh man, I feel like it's going to get worse before it gets better because you have the Three of Swords here, and the Five of Wands. You do have the Four of Cups, so it's kind of like dwelling on the past, dwelling on what's to come in the future without having any idea instead of just living in the moment. But I feel like you are going to move past all of this because you have the Eight of Cups. So you're going to, go through all the process of all of this. Then you're going to rise above and seek something that's way more fulfilling for yourself. I feel like you're going to decide to make a choice and stick with it. And I feel like that's what's going to be productive. So I feel like, yeah, you're going to figure it out. It's just a matter of giving it a little bit more time. Bernard, hello. I know the universe can be very confusing. It's like perfect your skills, but don't use your skills. Wait it out. Follow your heart, but work harder at it. I feel like we all need to come with a guidebook from the universe of what we're supposed to do. They say we know what we're supposed to do, but by the time we go through that traumatic birth, we forgot it all. Oh man. Bernard. Third question. Okay. Where I find my yellow envelope, I got important papers in it. Oh my goodness. Bernard, I'm not a psychic. I have no idea where your important papers are. We can try to ask the cards, but I have no idea if the cards can answer that question for you. Are there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that have a clue where Bernard put his yellow envelope with important papers in it? Where did Bernard put his envelope with the important papers in it? Page of Swords, you leave them at somebody's house? Page of Swords? Did you put them where you put the mail? Oh man, I feel like there might be where there's other mail or other papers, because it is a Page of Pentacles. She's kind of like a messenger of some sort, like a mailman. So I don't know if your envelope's there. If you look there. Where can Bernard look for his yellow envelope? Where can Bernard look for his yellow envelope? Okay, we're not looking all over the place. We just want one place. Apparently all the spirits have a lot of ideas where your envelope could be. Where is this yellow envelope up in ours? He needs it. His important papers are in it. Where's this yellow envelope? We'll try another deck, Bernard, because I feel like this deck just won't help you for that question. Let's just see. Where can Bernard find his yellow important papers? Is there any spirits? Spirit guides, ancestors? You know where this important paper is? Angels or fairies? Did you leave it outside? Where you put your bike? There is a bag there. Maybe you left it inside of a bag somewhere. Maybe in a backpack. She has a backpack there. Oh, man. My cards are not being helpful. You lost it in your room? Oh, man. Yeah. Check all your bags. There is a bag there. That came out first. All these cards are outside. They're not showing anywhere inside. This one's inside, maybe in your front porch where you water flowers or where you have a flower pot. I don't know. Check under your bed, in your dresser drawers. I like to shove things in drawers. All my drawers, don't open any drawers in my house because they're all full of junk. Like, they're so full that you can barely open them. Check all your drawers in case you're like me. You had sardines and mustard sauce? Interesting. You're not sure about the decision? Oh, man. I can't eat sardines. I have no idea. I can't comment on that. I do like mustard, though. It looked much better in the keto video. Oh, man. Everything looks better on video than in real life. I sound like you, Bernard? Oh, man. That's why I said, if you're like me, it's in a drawer somewhere, because I shove everything in the drawers and you can't open them. It takes 2 hands, sometimes 3 hands to open a drawer because, you know, you have to push things down and try to pull it out at the same time. Oh, man. For Alice, what does Alice need to know right now? What good things are coming towards Alice right now? What good things are coming towards Alice right now? We want the good stuff. Come on, good energy. Especially regarding career. Where's the good things coming towards Alice, especially in career? The Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like it's just a matter of you going forward, slow and steady. Lead with logic. Lead by example. I do feel that for you. I just feel the sense of you being at a crossroads with a very difficult decision that is coming your way. I feel like this very difficult decision is a good one because I feel like you're going to decide what is best for you and your energy that puts less stress and less weight on your shoulders moving forward. The Three of Cups is in the dark. So I feel like it's just a matter of you figuring things out, not really, you know, going for what other people think you should or shouldn't do kind of thing. What advice can we get for Alice regarding this good energy trying to come through? What are going to be these big, tough life decisions that Alice is going to be faced with? Oh, man. I feel like it's a matter of readjusting your focus towards career and making those dreams come true. Picking something that, I feel like you're going to be going through a phase of self-discovery, but also like embracing your self-fulfillment energy and choosing happiness, and avoiding, things that may not be worthwhile for you. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be unloading any past regrets and following your heart. So I do feel like you're going to be coming to a crossroads with your career decision, and you're going to decide to follow where your heart is leading you. You know, sometimes it's not about the most paying job. It's about the one that you feel most happy with. Because when you're happy with your job and you love what you do, you tend to show up more often. When you have a high paying job, you know, you may tend to want to take more 6 days than if you loved your job kind of thing, you know? So I feel like you're going to pick something that's more in tune with your heart. Even just like, you know, doing whatever you want to do. You know, sometimes starting your own business is hard. Yeah, I feel like you're going to find something. Just follow your heart. I feel like the universe is guiding you in that direction. DD, what is going to be like in a group for DD this week? What's going on in group for DD this week? What is going on in group for DD this week? What is going on in group for DD this week? What is going on in group for DD this week? And there's a whole bunch of cards going in different directions. What is going on in group this week for DD except for the normal chaos that seems to be wanting to come through? Oh, the Page of Wands is in the light. So I feel like there's going to be some good news or good ideas or new ideas that are going to be promising for you or pique your interest one way or another. The Magician is in the dark, so I do feel like there's this energy of, you know, making sure that you're focusing on what's actually going on in the group and you're not misinterpreting or misunderstanding things. That could go that way, it seems. There's a Ten of Cups in the dark as well, so I feel like there's this energy of, you know, maybe disconnection. Maybe someone from group is going to decide not to be part of the group anymore. I don't know. I kind of feel like someone may be wanting to leave for whatever reason or needing to leave, or maybe they're just done with the group. I have no idea what's going on with that. There's a Seven of Wands in the dark as well, so I feel like there's this energy of you just pushing your way through it, but also being open to compromise and be flexible in your ideas, your thoughts. Because I do feel like with the Page of Wands, it does seem to be like a very positive energy, you know? Page of Wands is good things happening, like good conversations, good inspirations, good creativity, good energy. What do you got? Sounds good? Okay, awesome. Oh man. Bernard. Fifth question, general reading. Okay, what does Bernard need to know right now? Okay, so for Bernard getting back in shape and lifting weights again. Will Bernard get back in shape and lift the weights again? Will Bernard get back in shape and lift the weights again? Oh man, what is going on here? The Four of Pentacles is in the dark. I feel like you will, Bernard, because I feel like you're going to come into an energy where you want to set some healthy boundaries. So maybe you're just making you know, put in the extra time or like scheduling it in your daily routine about putting a little bit of time for exercises and healthy food choices and that sort of thing. Because, you know, the Four Pentacles here, I feel like it's just a matter of, you know, being mindful on your energy, being mindful on the boundaries and that sort of thing. And I feel like you're going to feel a sense of security and stability with doing so. And I feel like it's about you being honest with yourself, you know? Making sure that you're not taking more cheat days than you should. You know, cheat days are always fun, but, you know. I mean, I have a cheat day every day, so we're not going to go there. For the High Priestess, I feel like it's a matter of trusting your intuition, trusting your body to know what it can and can't do, right? Queen of Pentacles is in the dark. So I do feel like there's this energy of, you know, consulting or talking to someone who knows your situation better than a tarot reader, right? Who can give you some professional guidance on how to get back in shape and do what you gotta do. That is what I got. Moonbeam's not allowed to eat fish, because I will die. It's not that Moonbeam doesn't want to eat fish. Moonbeam is not allowed to eat fish. Oh man. Poor Moonbeam. He's so fish deprived. My kids too. My kids are nervous, like, I want to try that, Mom. I'm like, well, you have to try it at somebody else's house, not here. Oh man. When my son goes to the YouTube Google meetings, they always serve him salmon and stuff, and he always says, Mom, I had salmon, and oh my goodness. Apparently he likes salmon, but can't have that here. He has to go to Toronto to eat that shit. I mean, it's probably good. I mean, I used to eat fish when I was a kid, and until I got really allergic to it. Especially fish sticks. I remember as a kid I used to always eat fish sticks and I love them. But then yeah, I can't do that. So weird. I'm sorry, culture. I got caught up in the chat conversation. I'm forgetting what I'm doing here. Oh man. Culture. Will culture find a new job before 2026? Apparently, no. Let's try that again. I think it's better than avoiding the ER. Yeah, right? Right, yeah. I always try to avoid the ER like the plague, right? Because when you go there, they keep me there forever. I hate going to the hospital. I was surprised that how quickly I was let out after my surgery. I was very, very surprised. I only had to, after my surgery, they only kept me for one night, which I was so surprised because once I had pink eye and they kept me in the hospital for 3 days. So I was so scared that I'd be stuck there forever. Oh man. For culture, that was not even a question. I'm gonna ask a question again. For culture, will culture find a new job before 2026? Will culture find a new job before 2026? Will culture find a new job before 2026? Two of Pentacles is a possibility. I mean, it is a yes card, but it's also juggling resources and figuring things out and trying to fit things in here and there. So maybe it's not really like it could be like a new job, but kind of like, keeping the job that you have while doing shifts at another job or something, I don't know. It's because this comes with the juggling card. Juggling things around. How will this what would this job be like for culture? Oh, the Six of Pentacles. I feel like whatever this job is will be hard to balance with everything else that you have going on. But it could bring some sudden unexpected changes. But I feel like you're going to be prepared for that because you know that this is a possibility of you getting another job before 2026 and that you might have to, change your routine up a little bit or change your scheduling around a little bit or whatever that is for you to fit it in. So it's a possibility. Maybe that's why the Seven of Swords came out as like a no, because it all depends if you want to make all these changes. Here's what I got. Yes, I was in the hospital for 3 days for pink eye. That's because I'm allergic to IV. I'm allergic to life. I'm allergic to my own tears, so. But I didn't have that issue with the surgery, so it's so weird. I don't know. I'm weird. Everything about me is weird. I used to think I was normal, then I realized, oh, everybody else does not to live my life, so I guess I'm a weird one. Alice! What good things are coming towards Alice? What good things are coming towards Alice? What good things are coming towards Alice in career? What good things are coming towards Alice in career? Oh man. For the Seven of Wands, I feel the sense of you defending your position, being more mindful of your reputation. I feel like things are gonna be challenging, but I feel like you will stand your ground. So I'm not quite sure if it's you like fighting for a new job or a new career, and you like fighting the competition or whatever that is for you. But I feel like it's about you coming into your power and being very confident in yourself and being very confident and determined in the actions that you're going to be taking moving forward. But I feel like these actions are not going to be typical for you because you have the Hierophant in the dark here, so I feel like you're going to be like a little bit rebelling against what you would typically do or traditionally do for yourself. I feel like that is going to lead to some soul searching with a hermit here. Maybe it's about you working by yourself, you know, figuring out a solo job where they're not working as a team, but just working somewhere in an office by yourself, or you're starting your own business or side hustle, whatever that is for you. The Six of Cups coming into dark. Maybe it's an idea that you had when you were a child, or an idea that you had a long time ago may come back up in your mind while you're soul searching. You're like, oh, maybe I should try that out and see how it goes. Yeah, and I feel like when you do, you're going to move forward, and you can, there's going to be obstacles, but I feel like you will move forward in that positive light and figuring out what is what there. That is what I think. So it's nice to admit to being weird. Oh man. I don't like to admit that I'm weird, but you know. Moomy tells me every day that I'm weird, so it rubs off eventually. Bernard, hello. A love song? Okay, let's see. Will Bernard get his own place? Will Bernard be getting his own place? Will Bernard be getting his own place? Will Bernard be getting his own place? The High Priestess is in the light. Trust your intuition. Be honest with yourself. Be open. Know who you are and where you want to go. About an apartment kind of thing. Will Bernard be getting a new place? The High Priestess is a yes card. I feel like it's going to be a lot more work, you know, of trying to get a new place. We're trying to find a new place too. And it's been very, very difficult. It's been very difficult. Ugh, there's not enough houses where we live for everybody, so everybody's fighting for the same place. It's been very difficult here. I think it's like that for a lot of places, though. I feel like you're going to figure things out, Bernard. You have the Magician, so it's going to take some time. It's going to take some hard work for you to find a place, but I feel like you will make the magic happen. And I do feel like you're going to love the new place that you find. It's just going to take some more time, though. You only had one? Oh man, have a good night, Miss Moonlight. Thank you for coming here. Dee, will Dee be able to play Zoe? I feel like I'm always saying that name wrong, eh? Enzoy? Will Dee be able to play Enzoy? Will Dee be able to play Enzoy? Will Dee be able to play Enzoy? No. Will Dee be able to play Sims 4? My daughter plays Sims 4. If you don't know all the cheats, you can message me on Discord, and my daughter will probably tell you a whole bunch of cheats on Sims 4. She also loves building houses on Roblox. When she does YouTube, she does all her videos on Roblox. For Dee. Will Dee be able to play Sims 4 instead of Dee? The Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, she builds beautiful houses on Roblox. Some of her houses are much nicer on Roblox than on Sims. Yeah. The only thing is I think on Roblox you have to go to work to make money in order to build your house, but she does it very quickly. So I don't think it's hard. Let's see. Well, why can't Dee just play Enzoy? Why can't Dee just play Enzoy? Like, why is there a no here? Versus for the reason yes. Apparently the universe thinks Enzoy is too toxic for you, so I'm not quite sure what's up with that. I feel like any video game is toxic. Sims is probably the least toxic one, because Roblox can be very toxic as well. Um, but yeah. My daughter has a big attitude, so she doesn't put up with the toxic energy on Roblox, but I feel like the universe is trying to protect you from the bullies. You don't know how to build it still? Yeah. It's a work in progress. I know for Sims, it's easier when you know all the cheats. Like she does all the cheats for money, and she does these cheats on how to place the furniture. Because if you just place the furniture, you can't really fit them the way you want to. But if you do the cheats, you can put them where you want to. I know that on Sims. Yeah, she doesn't use mods. She just uses cheats. Yeah. She had mods, but I don't think she uses mods anymore because they mess up her game. She just uses. She has like a big book full of cheats, but she just memorizes them all. She kind of just got them from watching other YouTubers, and she writes them down. Why do they think? Why do they think? I Enzo. Enzo. I can't say that name for some reason. Why is it too toxic for Dee Dee? I don't know, because of your tradition? I don't know if it's because of your religion or tradition or whatever's going on without the hair font. And no, it's not good for your emotions, so it'll cause you stresses and anxieties. I don't know why the cards don't want you to play it. I don't know. You know, fight the cards, be a rebel. Say, okay, I'm going to go against the cards anyways, I'll play anyways, I'm going to be happy. Culture. Is B giving good advice regarding my boss? Is B giving good advice to culture about their boss? Is B giving good advice to culture about fighting their boss? Apparently, yes. It's the King of Wands and the light is like, go for it. You have the big wand, you can wave your wand around and make the magic happen. Or is he talking out of his butt? Is B talking out of his butt cheek? That is too many cards. We're gonna try that again. Is B talking out of his butt? 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 No, apparently he's not. Is B being honest towards culture? Is B being honest towards culture? Apparently, yes. Does B have any clue what the heck he's talking about? Does B have any clue what he's talking about? Apparently he does. Should culture trust B? Should culture trust B with his ideas? Should culture trust B with his ideas? Three of Wands is also a yes card, so I don't know. Apparently the universe is on B's side. I tried to fight him, but the universe is not helping me. Bernard! What is coming towards not culture. Culture's in my energy. Bernard! What's coming towards Bernard in the next 15 to 30 days? What's coming towards Bernard in the next 15 to 30 days? So I feel like what's coming the next 15 days is a lot. You know, Seven of Swords, being mindful about who you talk to and who you share things with. I feel like someone may be like lurking in the shadows, watching you, trying to sabotage you one way or another. Because the Seven of Pentacles, right? The Queen of Swords, she may be a bitch. You know, she may want to be controlling. She may want to, you know, speak her mind to you for whatever reason. So, you know, trust your intuition on that one. Don't get too emotionally involved here with the Queen of Pentacles. This could be ladies that are going to be trying to flirt with you as well. I have no idea. but you're going to have some choices and decisions to make that are going to be difficult. So whatever your choice is, be realistic about your decision, and don't just wishful think for the best. Just kind of like stick to the facts and do what you know is best, and what's going to happen for Bernard in the next 15 to 30 days. For the next 30 days. Oh, there's going to be some emotional challenges there with the 5 of Cups. Making sure you're not focusing on the past regress and you are moving forward. The 9 of Pentacles, I feel like you're going to have a sense of independence. So in the next 30 days, you may get some good news on your own place. The stars in the dark, so I feel like there's this energy of you, not just reliant, not just wishful and hopeful thinking, but be realistic in your actions and your ideas and your planning to avoid any heartbreak, because you do have the 10 of Swords. So I feel like your hard times are coming to an end, but sometimes it gets worse before it gets better, and I feel like you're going to have some good social time going on, going out with friends and family, whatever that case may be for you, socializing, maybe having a few drinks, going dancing, I don't know. But it seems like some good things are coming your way. Man, that's one of bullets. Dee, will I reach my weight loss goal this month? Will Dee reach her weight loss goal this month? Will Dee reach her weight loss goal this month? The 6 of Wands is yes, but nobody's going to notice even though you will. I don't know why people are just rude like that. What does Dee need to know about her weight loss journey? Making wise decisions about your future. I feel like it's a matter of choosing wisely what your plans are, and being patient and being easy on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself about it either. Let yourself breathe. Don't restrict yourself too much. And the 8 of Cups. Keep moving. You might be in your situation for a little bit longer, but you're gonna get there. You're gonna get there eventually. King of Cups. I don't know if there is somebody who is supporting you or can potentially support you in this, but King of Cups seems to have his eye on you. I don't know who he is, but oh man. Culture, general reading, please. Yes. Where's everybody tonight? Usually there's more people on. It's kind of nice that it's nice and quiet, though. These guys get extra readings. For culture, is there any, themes suggestions? I don't know. Running out of theme ideas. For culture, general reading for culture. General reading for culture. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that have a message for culture? What does culture need to know right now? Oh my goodness, you have the 3 of Pentacles. So I feel like 3 of Pentacles is good, right? I feel like it's a matter of you seeking opportunities for transformation and growth. I feel like there is potentials coming your way. I feel this energy of you collaborating, working effectively, sharing your views and goals with others. I feel as, even though you may sometimes go unrecognized, I do feel like people do recognize the work that you do. You have the 6 of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like, it's a matter of being selfish, right? You don't always have to give back. You can just take care of yourself and focus on your own self and your own energy right now. Even though it does seem to be like you collaborating, working well with others. The 3 of Cups is in the dark. So I feel like it's a matter of choosing your friends and your social group wisely and not getting caught up in any gossip or drama or cliches or whatever that is. Did you do? No, I didn't. I didn't do it yet. I have to do that. I have to do that with Moonbeam. Yeah, I really want to do that. Yeah, no, we were supposed to do a video of it. We put a post for people to ask us questions, and we were going to answer all the questions in a pre-recorded video because Moonbeam um didn't want to do a live. But we do have to do that. You have to get after Moonbeam's butt to get this done. We've been really busy though. We've been going to events to do tarot readings in person. So that's what that is going on. That's what's going on with that. I'm gonna be posting a video of the events that we've been doing. It's not gonna be like a really great video, but give you a peek of an idea of what I do when I'm not live or on YouTube. um, but yeah, for the Three of Cups, I feel like it's really a matter of picking or choosing your social circle more wisely. You want to, sometimes it's not a matter of changing who you are, but changing the surroundings that you want to be in, um, and still be who you are. For the Queen of Cups and the Light, I feel like there's energy of this equal give and take within yourself, not with others. Because the Queen of Cups is really much about she's evaluating her cups and she's looking at her cups like which cup is better, or which cup looks more full than the other, and just contemplating those ideas. I kind of feel the energy too. I just feel like there's this energy of let's not just listen to your inner voice and your inner wisdom and your instincts, but also being generous on yourself and kind to yourself so that you have that equal balance of what's going on. That's what I got though. I will be here tomorrow. Yes, I will be here Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, Bernard. I will. I promise. We don't have another event till Saturday, but I'm not live on Saturdays, so you're not gonna miss anything. You're welcome, Culture. Bernard. I've been checking on my manager. Okay. Question. I've been checking on my manager. Just look at the school. I don't know how she's doing. Give me an update. Okay, so how is Bernard's school manager doing? 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 Frequent updates from spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that have a message for Bernard about how his school manager is doing. Oh man, I feel like she has had some low energy. So I don't do health readings, but maybe she just hasn't been feeling all that well or stressed. I don't know. The Ten of Wands is in dark though, so I feel like she may be taking a break or maybe she's on holidays. I don't know. But I feel like she's also trying to work other things. I'm not sure if she's trying to collaborate with other people or work things out with other people, but it's kind of hard on her right now. So yeah, I feel like she's doing okay, but her energy is low. She's trying to figure out what is next. I don't know if she's trying to change jobs or trying to change up what she does, but it looks like she's trying to lean towards something else. Is she gonna reach out towards Bernard? Is she gonna reach out towards Bernard? Is Bernard's school manager going to reach out to Bernard? Judgment. Judgment is I feel like it's yes card. It's usually a neutral card, but I think yeah. So I feel like she will eventually, just not yet. This will take some more time. Maybe she hasn't decided if or when she's going to. That's what I got. Oh, I'm getting sleepy now all of a sudden. Yes, I will be here tomorrow, Bernard. I think I answered that already, but I just saw it again for some reason. Dee Dee. Will me and my friends hang out together in August? Will Dee Dee and her friends hang out in August? Will Dee Dee and her friends hang out in August 2025? The Four of Cups is a yes, or it's a maybe card. It's a maybe. It's not a yes, it's not a no, it's a maybe. Let's try that again. Will Dee Dee and her friends hang out in August? Oh my goodness. Will Dee Dee and her friends hang out in September? This one came face up for September. So maybe it's more like the end of August, beginning of September when you're gonna hang out. Maybe that's why it's a maybe. What's causing the delays here in their friends? Oh, maybe your friends are just busy with crushing obstacles and challenges and love and making magic happen. I feel like you're gonna have to put more work into it to make the energy get you and your friends together, though. Yesterday already? Okay, I did do answer that already. Yeah. Bernard, my question: what good things are coming towards Bernard in the next 3.5 days? What good things are coming towards Bernard in the next 3.5 days? Ooh, the Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords. I feel like in the next 3.5 days, Bernard, it's time for you to watch your money. Make sure you're watching your money so you don't lose your money, you don't spend it where you don't want to spend it. Making sure you're not getting scammed or, there's a lot of scams out there. Making sure you don't get caught up in it because you have the Ten of Swords, you don't want to feel defeated, right? You don't want to feel like anyone's tricked you or betrayed you or scammed you. Because I do feel like you can fall into some sort of trap. So be mindful in the next 3.5 days that you don't get trapped because Justice card's in the dark. So, someone may be trying to lie to you or steal your money or steal something from you. So be careful of that. What else does Bernard need to know for the next 3.5 days? King of Cups again. Be the King of Cups, Bernard. The King of Cups is a Scorpio. He leads with kindness and compassion. He's very patient. He's very calm. He doesn't get all rattled up by things that are not settling well with him. I feel like it's also an idea to, maybe change up your routine a little bit. See if you can plant some new seeds in the routine situation. The Page of Swords in the dark, so you may be getting some bad news as well. So hopefully the bad news is in the bank telling you that someone scammed your money or something. So be careful of that. Culture. Will I find a new apartment this month? Will Culture find a new apartment this month? Will Culture find a new apartment this month? Will Culture find a new apartment this month? Ooh, the Four of Cups is a maybe. Will Culture find a new place this month? Will Culture find a new place this month? No. Oh, I feel like you're gonna have to be more confident and more determined to get it done. Yeah, it's hard out there in the apartment situation. It's not easy. All the tricks that used to work before don't work anymore, unfortunately. It really sucks. I feel like it's gonna take more time for that to come happen. Bernard. Last we were talking about the twins. Is the one fighting over me the only reason why? I hope she got a good heart. Okay, let's see. What is going on? So, is the twins that's fighting for Bernard? Is she the one? Is the twin that's fighting for Bernard? Is she the one? The Queen of Cups is a yes card. And the Queen of Cups is someone who has a good heart. She's very intuitive, she's a healer, she's kind, generous, emotionally balanced well. She trusts her intuition. Very wise. Does this Queen of Cups have a good heart? Ugh. I feel like she may have had a bad relationship before, though, so she may not trust you all that much. She's struggling to make the right decision if she should go after you or not, Bernard. She's thinking about it, though. I feel like she does have a good heart. She just has trouble trusting people and trouble making the right decision. I feel like she wants someone who is honest, someone who wants to marry her kind of thing, not just play games. That is what I got, though. Dee, will I be able to... Will Dee be able to go to the college she wants next year? Will Dee be able to go to the college she wants next year? Will Dee be able to go to the college she wants next year? No. Oh, man. Will Dee have to settle for a different college? Will Dee have to settle for another college? Yes. Will Dee like this college? Will Dee like this college? I guess you'll have options there of what you want to do. Yeah. I feel like you'll have options. You may not like the options, but, they may not be all that bad. It's the Eight of Cups in the dark. You may just have to stay in your situation for a little bit longer before you get that clarity or that recognition from the college. It may just take some time before, they see your potential and you get in, or they find something that you do like. That's what I got. Energies always change. So you don't give up hope just because of cards, though. You apply and do all your things that you have to do anyway. Energies are constantly changing. List is closed. Thank you, everyone. There you go. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Appreciate you all so much for being here. I'll look back tomorrow for more readings, and Wednesday and Thursday. And, yeah. Members Monday is every Monday. But I hope you all have a good night. I'll see you next time, everyone. Thank you. Good night, Bernard. Good night, everyone. Good night, Culture. Bye, everyone. Hope you have a great night. Bye.